Brewers catcher Erik Kratz cracks a two-run homer in the fourth inning against the Giants on Thursday at American Family Fields of Phoenix. Photo, Roy Dabner, Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Phoenix. Barring an injury to catchers Yasmani Grandal or Manny Piña this spring, Erik Kratz knew he was not going to play another game for the Milwaukee Brewers. The 38-year-old catcher, who had anxiously awaited his fate as the days of camp dwindled, got the answer when he was traded Sunday morning to the San Francisco Giants for minor league infielder C.J. Hinojosa. Kratz's spot on the 40-man roster was immediately filled with the announcement of the signing of reliever Alex Wilson, who passed his physical exam Saturday. The veteran right-hander, who pitched last season for Detroit, had opted out of his contract while in the camp of the Cleveland Indians. Kratz, who played a key role in the Brewers' surge to the NL Central crown and deep playoff run to within a game of the World Series, was told at the outset of camp that he was considered the No. 3 catcher, behind Grandal, an off-season acquisition, and Piña. The Brewers also knew they had little chance of slipping Kratz, who is out of minor league options, through waivers to keep him in their system. Rather than lose him with no return, the Brewers began entertaining trade offers and settled for the deal with the Giants for Hinojosa, 24, who split the 2018 season between the advanced Class A and Class AA levels. When we acquired Yasmani, a couple of teams reached out, including San Francisco, general manager David Stern said. At that point, it wasn't really clear that those teams had major league opportunities for Kratz. So, we kept in touch with a couple of those teams throughout the spring and over the past couple of days. As we got closer to the end of camp, some situations solidified and we were able to get a deal done with San Francisco. There were multiple teams that wanted to trade for him. Whenever that happens, you're pretty sure he's not going to get through waivers. Kratz was acquired by the Brewers on May 25 of last season in a minor league deal with the New York Yankees. He joined the club as a backup to Piña but eventually exerted his influence, primarily behind the plate, to the point where they were the co-number 1 catchers. Thank you. You're almost signed up for Packers Update. Keep an eye out for an email to confirm your newsletter registration. More newsletter. San affable, well-liked player, both within the clubhouse and among Brewers fans. Kratz played in 67 games for the Brewers, batting .236 with 6 home runs and 23 RBI. He made 54 starts, and the Brewers were 33-21 in those games. Kratz became the second oldest position player, 38 years, 112 days, to make his postseason debut as a starter in the NLDS, behind Milwaukee and Lave Cross, 39, of the 1905 Philadelphia Athletics. He batted .292 in the postseason with 3 RBI in 9 games. On November 27, Kratz signed a $1.2 million deal for 2019, avoiding arbitration. But his situation with the Brewers changed dramatically when Grandal was signed as a free agent on Jan. 14, agreeing to a surprising $18.25 million contract for 1 season, plus a mutual option for 2020. I found out Feb. When I wasn't going to make the team, Kratz said. It's nice to finally get that resolved. It's bittersweet though. You lose out on spending time with guys you made a connection with. There are plenty of memories. Just seeing my teammates celebrate on the field after game number 163. Hearing the fans all through the playoffs. It was something that was really cool to be a part of. It's something I'm never going to forget. Now, I've got to move on to the next team. Hinojosa, who has played shortstop, second base and third base, batted .265 with a .330 OBP, 3 home runs and 28 RBI in 2018 while splitting time at Class A San Jose and Class AA Richmond. He was suspended for the first 50 games of the season for a second positive test for a drug of abuse while still recovering from a torn Achilles tendon near the end of 2017. I can't comment specifically on the suspension, Stern said. We did our research and we're comfortable with the circumstances surrounding that. An 11th round draft pick out of the University of Texas in 2015, Hinojosa is 5'10", 175 pounds and bats right-handed. In 347 games in the minors, he has batted .273 with a .334 OBP, .384 slugging percentage, 21 homers and 135 RBI. He can play second, short and third, Stearns said. He's had some nice performances throughout his minor league career. A guy who puts the ball in play, he relies on his contact skills to get offensive value. And he has a significant amount of defensive versatility. He will likely begin the season in Class AA, Biloxi. As for how Wilson fits in the Brewers' bullpen, Stearns said, "This is a pitcher who has had significant success at the major league level. He has proven to be durable in taking the ball. He changed his pitch mix a little bit last year, and we think that has the opportunity for significant success." Asked about other possible moves before opening day, Stearns said, adding, "Alex helped our numbers. There's going to be plenty of player movement over the next 3 to 4 days, as there always is leading to opening day. We will keep an eye out for anything that pops up, but if nothing pops up, we are comfortable with our current group."